Hello literarians, welcome to Literature in My View Karthi. In today's video, we'll see about Indian Weavers, a poem written by Sarojini Naidu. And this is the note for the listeners. Kindly adjust your setting, that is the playback speed and also the caption option as per your convenience. Then, firstly, we see about the poet introduction, that is about Sarojini Naidu. She was an Indian political activist and also a poet. She started her writing career from the very earlier age, that is from the age of 12, and only after the partition of Bengal, she actively participated in politics, that is in the Indian freedom movement. Sarojini Naidu followed the ideologies of Mahatma Gandhi and conveyed her thoughts through her works. So Mahatma Gandhi called her as Nightingale of India and Rabindranath called her as Bharat Kokila. And this poem, Indian Weavers, was taken from her first poetry collection, that is The Golden Threshold, which is published in 1905. This poem is of three stanzas. Each stanza contains four lines, which is a quatrain. This poem is a metaphor for the three stages of human life, that is birth, adult life, and finally the death. Sarojini Naidu also uses several symbols to present the three stages of human life. I will also display the contents of the Golden Threshold collection. In this contents, we can see the Indian Weaver's poem in folk song section. In Indian Weaver's poem, Sarojini Naidu used questioning and answering format of folk songs. In each stanza, we can see the question of the narrator for the first two lines and the answer of the weavers in the next two lines. Let we get into the poem summary. The first stanza. Weavers weaving at break of day. Why do we weave a garment so gay? Blue as the wing of the halcyon while we weave the robes of a newborn child. In this first stanza, the narrator sees the weavers weaving a beautiful garment in the daybreak time. So she asks the weavers, why are they weaving such a beautiful cloth in this daybreak time? And for that question, the weavers replied that they are weaving the robe for a newborn child, which is in blue color of a wild halcyon's wing. Halcyon is nothing but a kingfisher, and here the poet used the color blue as a symbol which represent happiness. The only answer that comes into many of our mind for the question, which is the happiest part in your life, is childhood. So she used the symbol blue for happiness to represent the childhood. She also uses another symbol, that is daybreak. Daybreak is nothing but the beginning of a new day. Likewise, a newborn child starts its life from its birth date. And that's why the weavers weaving a beautiful blue color garment for a newborn child in the daybreak time. Then, second stanza. Weavers weaving at fall of night. Why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plumes of a peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage veils of a queen. This time, the weavers are weaving a beautiful bright colored garment in the nightfall time. So, the narrator asks the weavers why they are weaving such a bright colored garment in this time. And the weavers replied, like the bright purple and green colors in the feathers of the peacock, we are weaving a marriage veil of a queen, that is, for a bride. In this time, the bright color is a symbol. Bright represents both happiness and sadness, and marriage represents the adulthood life and also fall of night. In most of the North Indian weddings, the marriage occurs at the nightfall time. So she used nightfall as a symbol here to represent the wedding and the further marriage life. And also here not only represent a teen or mid-adult age, but the life of a man until his death. Then the third stanza. Weavers weaving solemn and still, what do you weave in the moonlight chill? White as a feather and white as a cloud, we weave a dead man's funeral shroud. This time the weavers are weaving very silently and seriously in the midnight. So the narrator asks them why are they weaving cloth in the midnight chill time. The weavers replied that they are weaving a white cloth which is of a feather and cloud for a dead man's funeral shroud. A shroud is a white cloth that is poured over a dead man. Here, white is a symbol which represents death, empty, and also emotionless. And also, the midnight chill, the moonlight chill represents a cold emotion, which here is the death. Here, the three stanza represents the three stages of human life. The first stanza, the beginning of life, that is the birth of the child. The second one is the life, that is the active life of the human, which is filled with the combination of happiness and sadness. And finally, the end, that is the death of the human. The poem was written in 1905, where India was under British control. Next to agriculture, weaving is the primary work of the rural people. The weavers weaved the cloth with different color for various sets of people. By the replace of weavers, Sarojini Naidu brought out the three stages of human life with the symbols of color and also the time period. That's all about the poem. If you have any doubt or found any mistake, just comment that so that I'll try to rectify my mistake. Thank you.